Joshua Pearson. It is Michael Swarnering, followed by Brandon McNeil, Vance Kill. That's the way they stand right now. Laps continue to tick down here as right now, but it's Pearson to the top spot again. Pearson right now leading the way. That's the driver, Spencer Alphin. I'm sorry, my apologies. That update time that's scoring. It is Pearson right now holding on to the spot. That's Joshua Pearson of the W14. Vance Kill in second of the four. The man on the bubble is Chase Joyner. So as we continue to watch up front on lap number 3, actually correction, we're at halfway now, 5 down and 5 to go. Keep an eye on the 15 of Chase Joyner and the 25 of CJ Joyner. Right now you're looking at the top 4, but there's 5th right there going at it. As we got a change going on here now for second spot, that's Eli York getting around Kill. And all the while they try to run down Pearson. Pearson now back to second. Eli York to the lead. 3, make it 2 to go this time by. Eli York will come to 2 to go from Brian Ivey on the flag stand. Popsicle sticks in the air. By the way, we're going to show the consies and a live look in on social media. This will be the last opportunity, by the way, that you'll be able to keep up with the coverage here unless you're a subscriber. We're going to show you the hobby, the Consi races, the Hobby 350, and the Junior Limited warm-up. And then after that, we're going to click that button to see all the other 23 exciting races over 500 laps today on Sports Action TV. You got to be a subscriber. We can only give you enough goodies as we can, as the checkered flag will fly, and Eli York is going to win the Consi. Eli York, Joshua Pearson, Vance Kiel. It's going to be McNeil, Brandon McNeil, and Chase Joyner. Please come to the grid. So we're going to show you Hobby 450, Junior 2 warm-up, and Hobby 350. That's what we're going to show you as we are green. Underway again, Consi number 2, top 5 go to the show. Right now it's Jeffrey Martin from the pole. He leads the way. 10 laps, top 5 go into the show. Thanks for joining us for this live look in again as we are moving into the feature events. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like and subscribe, please, for Sports Action TV's coverage. And use hashtag Hobby Nationals, hashtag Sports Action TV. Obviously, we appreciate obviously everybody that's behind the scenes. Terry Odom and everybody on the Sports Action TV production. Corey Davidson, Egan Odom in the production truck. They're doing a phenomenal job. Cody Hadley, Reese Jones, Brendan Klein on the cameras. Our amazing crew that's making it happen here at Tri-County Kartway. And right now we're coming to the midway point of the race. It is still Philip Williams leading the way. Philip Williams now up in front of the number 88 machine. Then it's going to be Jolie Kill. Jolie Kill in second. She's going to transfer if she can hold on right now. We're just after halfway. Feature racing the rest of the way. I need Hobby 450. Hobby 450 feature race. Please get lined up. We're also going to show you for a Freeview Junior 2 warm-up and Hobby 350. Those will be the 3 feature races that we're going to show you as a freebie on social media for Sports Action TV. Happy Easter to you and yours. Hope you're enjoying it now as we're closing in on the finish of this one. Laps are winding down. White flag in the air this time by for Mr. Williams. Here he comes. White linens waving. Final time. There's the black number 88 leading the way. There's Williams. There's Pulliam. And the 88 and the 11 right there within crosshairs. He's not going to catch him. Here comes Philip Williams coming to the line. Checker flag. He will win Consi number 2. Flag to flag, caution-free consies. We call them hooligan races, but these guys and gals minded their P's and Q's. Philip Williams will win, followed by Ace Pulliam second, Jolie Kill third, Quentin Perry and Hunter Sullivan. Again, Williams, Pulliam, Kill, Perry, Sullivan. Those drivers are moving on to the Hobby Nationals A-Main later on tonight. First feature event, let's give it to you now. It's going to be a 20-lap event. This is Hobby 450 on the pole. Hunter Gagne in the 32. Caden Richardson in the 20. Followed by Eric Hudson of the number 50 machine. Then it's going to be Tyler Gray of the 111. William Vargo in the 20V. Copy that, Corey. William Vargo in the 20V and Jason Howard in the 00. Coming up, I need Junior 2 warm-up to the grid, please. Junior 2 warm-up and Hobby 350. You're the next two. Junior 2 warm-up and Hobby 350. Feature racing, 20 laps the distance right now. Working a couple of laps into it right now. Hunter Gagne just got done running at Wake County Speedway last night for NASCAR Regional Champ Cards action on the quarter-mile bull ring pavement. Now running here on the clay at the quarter-mile, 1/3 mile here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold event at Tri-County Kartway. And he is leading the way currently. It is Hunter Gagne leading right now. He's up in front. Hunter Gagne in that number 32. Then it's going to be Caden Richardson, followed by William Vargo. Now Vargo under attack as Tyler Perry will get a pass on him. Everybody comfortably right now up in front as we are closing in on 1/4 of the way through. 20 laps the distance here in the feature event. First feature race underway here at the Hobby Nationals. Just around 7 o'clock like I predicted. Consies went flag to flag. Right now it is Gagne leading. Hunter Gagne followed by Richardson in that second spot. Gagne, Richardson, Hudson, Gray, Vargo, top 5. Howard on the outside looking in. Hobby 450 first feature race again as we mentioned here of the afternoon, the evening. We move into nighttime racing the rest of the way. The nighttime is the right time here at Tri-County Kartway. And I'm understanding we'll be looking for the cross flags when they come back to the line next time around. Cross flags will be in the air next time by. So far, laps flying by quickly with no issues, and Hunter Gagne is the man that leads the way currently. Attention in the pit area. I need Junior 2 warm-up to the grid. I need Hobby 350. Junior 2 warm-up and Hobby 350. I need you in the grid, guys and gals. Junior 2 warm-up, Hobby 350. I need you in the grid. Right now, it is Hunter Gagne continuing to lead the way. Hunter Gagne holding on to the top spot. Then it's going to be the machine of Hudson. That's again Eric Hudson. Couple of 50s and 20s battling if you count Caden Richardson in the mix. He's in third. Time is running out. We're 7 to go now. 7 laps remaining in this 20-lap event. Rocking and rolling here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. First feature event on track right now of 25 A features. 25 A main features, over 500 laps of racing. Junior 2 warm-up, please get lined up. Your next Junior 2 warm-up, you're going 15 laps next. I need Hobby 350 to also please get to the grid. And the laps are ticking down. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock to the home stretch. And right now, up in front, it is Hunter Gagne continuing to show his prowess in that cart number 32. And he is leading the way as we speak. Time running out, laps winding down. And that's how it stands currently. Thank you very much for the Hobby Nationals A-Main. Again, that'll be race number 24. The field has been set from the consies. I'm understanding it is official from Tech. Right now, it is Hunter Gagne leading the way. Checkered flag in the air. Hunter Gagne will be the first feature winner of the 2025 5th edition of the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold here at Tri-County Kartway. And on the pole, Aiden Massingill on the number 25. Then it's going to be Declan Willis in the 100. Austin Lynn in the 22. And the green flag flies. We're underway. 15 laps, feature number 2 of the Hobby Nationals. Junior 2 warm-up underway here in Kinley. So right now, leading the way, it is Aiden Massingill. Aiden Massingill up front right now in the top spot. That's the number 25, followed by Declan Willis. Attention in the pit lane, attention in the pits. I need Hobby 350 to line up. You're next, Hobby 350. Please get lined up. You're next, Hobby 350. This is the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold here at the Tri-County Kartway. And right now, out in front is Aiden Massingill. Aiden Massingill still in the lead. Aiden Massingill up front. Aiden Massingill followed by Declan Willis and Austin Lynn. No change in those positions, as they'll be coming to the cross flags when we come back around to them. Next time by halfway, next time by, attention in the pit lane. I need Hobby 350. I need Junior 3 warm-up. You're the next 2. Hobby 350, Junior 3 warm-up. You're the next 2 classes. Time running out, laps winding down, as I aforementioned, as it's still Aiden Massingill continuing to lead the way. Aiden Massingill continuing to hold on to that top spot as we move into the home stretch of this event. Understanding we're down to the penultimate lap of the race, 2 laps to go. Aiden Massingill continuing to hold on to that position. Attention to the pits. I need Hobby 350. You're racing next, Hobby 350. Hobby 350 and Junior 3 warm-up. Get to the grid, please. Carts off cart stands. White flag is in the air. One more lap around. Here comes Aiden Massingill taking the white flag. Ready to settle it here at the 1/5 mile Tri-County Kartway for the second feature winner of the 5th annual Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold, presented by Reaper Racing Tire. Here comes Aiden Massingill, checkered flag. He will win flag to flag. And we're green flag here, along with Logan Brinson in the back. You got a race. It's underway, and this again is your 20-lap Hobby 350 feature. give the opening lap to the number 22-26 of Kaylee Head. Kaylee Head right there in line is going to be Lewis. Lewis looking high, looking low. Down to the inside, head up high. Here comes Lewis to the lead. Pushing a little bit out of line will be the Machine of Head. Head's going to open the door to Reason. Reason now back to the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes now Smith to follow. Looking high, looking low, trying to make a move as they work their way back into the corner again. It's Lewis now in that top spot. Right now, Lewis in that top position. That's the number 50 Machine of Matt Lewis. So Matt Lewis right now in the number 1 position, followed by Reason. Then it's going to be Smith and Eubanks, and we got a crossover now. Here comes now Reason to the inside of Smith. Eubanks watches on, and while that goes on, Lewis is pulling away. There's the last lap time. We're working now lap 5 of 20, 1/4 of the way through. Thank you for joining us. We are live on Facebook with the live look-in of the Hobby 350 feature. This is the last opportunity to see a free preview of what is going on in Kinley. And we've got a caution. Couple of cars are off the track in turn number 4. I believe it's going to be Shane Brogdon and Haley Smith that has gone off the track in turn number 4. That'll put us under our first caution for racing action here today. I want to remind you, though, this is the last opportunity, the last chance to see a free preview. You've got to be a subscriber on SportsActionTV.com. You can then click on your Apple Store, Android Store, Apple TV, Fire TV, Roku TV, or your main web browser. I prefer Google Chrome. And then you can be able to check out the action here. Of course, as Sports Action TV welcomes you the best of streaming sports, live action online, and so much more. Follow them on social media and location 1 today, Tri-County Kartway here in Kinley, North Carolina. This is the, of course, 5th annual, the 5th edition of the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Coverage presented by, of course, our HBM Reaper Racing Tire. Again, that's HBM Reaper Racing Tire. We're going to stop them here for just a minute. I'm understanding we're going to go not under a red flag, but just a caution and halt things here for just a moment as we check things out over there in turn number 4. And I'm understanding that drivers are okay, so that is obviously a big sign always to announce that Haley Smith in the 2, Shane Brogdon in the 04 are okay. Drivers are okay, so that's always important to be able to pass along. And we'll be ready to go back for a restart here. Last opportunity to see the free preview here at Tri-County Kartway. We're coming back to green. 98.7 FM. By the way, if you go to wearecrn.com, you can be able to check out the audio coverage as well. But Sports Action TV for the video streaming. This is the live look-in of what's going on. Hobby 350 right now. Matt Lewis in the lead, followed by Tyler Reason in second. Then it's going to be Eubanks. That's Josh Eubanks in third. We're closing in on the halfway mark of this race right now. Junior 3 warm-up, I need you to the grid, please. Junior 3 warm-up, I need you to the grid. This is your first call. Senior Champ Hobby 410 warm-up, please come to the grid. And Amateur Hobby 375 warm-up, you're the next 3 in line. So we're trying to at least be 3 divisions ahead on everybody to get them in position, get them ready to go. And, of course, the field is set after those Consi races earlier today of who will be in that Hobby Nationals. Currently, just after halfway, it is still Lewis in the lead. Just after halfway, still Lewis up in the top spot. That's Matt Lewis in the number 50. Then it's going to be Tyler Reason in second spot, followed by Brinson. That's Logan Brinson in third. That's the 50, the 16, and the 104. Right now, around the racetrack single file as Brian Ivy is showing them 5 to go. 4 fingers and a thumb high above the flag stand here in Kinley. It is Lewis in the lead now with 5, under 5 remaining, now 4 to go. There's that number 50, the white machine leading the way. Lewis and Reason, you're watching some of the traffic coming by, stopping to take in the sights and sounds of what's going on at the intersection of 222 and 581 here in Kinley. And right now, 3 laps to go. 3 laps remaining for the driver of Matt Lewis. He is continuing to stay up in front. He is threatening to look for a finish, as now they're down to 2 to go. The battle might be for second place. You better put a camera on them. Reason and Brinson, they're the battle that's going on, and we're going high above in a drone in turn number 3 and 4 as they come to the white flag. 1 more lap to go. You're watching it live on Sports Action TV. It is Lewis up in front. You've got a multi-box camera now showing you the winner, showing you the battle for second. Side by side as he goes to the bottom. Did he get him? No, he did not. Made a valiant effort. And it's going to be Tyler Reason over Logan Brinson. They were side by side with a dead heat at the line. Stride for stride at the line, and it is going to be Tyler Reason to hold off Logan Brinson. A photo finish for the bridesmaid spot that just concluded. On the pole, Matt Clifton in the 77, followed by Brad Beverly in the 51. Easton Dom will be in the 49, and Carlton Sullivan will tag the back as we're underway. This race will be 15 laps as well. Amateur Hobby 375 warm-up to the grid. I need Hobby 425 warm-up to the grid and Junior 1 warm-up. You're the next 3. Opening lap, give it to my friend Matt Clifton. Here's a true story. Before I became a successful 30-year broadcaster and I was just chasing ham and egg tracks locally back in the day when I was just in my early 20s, me and Matt Clifton worked together on a grease pad yard at LKQ in Raleigh, and I'm talking about in the dead of summer. He had a passion for karting. I had a passion for announcing, and it's awesome to see that our paths still cross 20 years later, and he is still rocking and rolling like I've done in my career, being blessed as well on this Easter weekend. Matt Clifton leading the way in that number 77. Brad Beverly in second, looking to poke out of line. Somebody will at least make a move. They're just right now drafting, staying in line, looking to play cat and mouse with one another as we're now locked in a conveyor belt, worked side by side. No, here they come. It looked like Beverly was going to pull to the bottom, and he does. Makes the move on Matt Clifton. And just like that, like a draft, Clifton went from the lead to the rear. And all this goes on, but now putting Beverly down to the lead. Tom and Sullivan now battling with each other now for this spot. This is now Beverly, Sullivan, Dom, and Clifton. Here comes now an opportunity to shift for the lead again. There's a little contact, a little bob up the hill. Look out, he's spinning. Trouble in 4. That's Beverly going around. No caution, by the way. They're going to say no caution. It's Dom now, the new leader. Easton Dom in the number 49. Easton Dom now. And look at Matt Clifton right back in the catbird seat again. Back in the saddle again as Sullivan now losing a lap or more. Looks like Sullivan might have had enough, and he says, I'm pulling off the racetrack. By the way, it is Dom. That's Easton Dom leading, followed by Matt Clifton. 5 to go now. 5 to go. Attention, Amateur Hobby 375 warm-up. You are next. Then it will be for Hobby 425 warm-up. Please get to the grid. Junior 1 warm-up. You're the next 3. Under 5 to go. Easton Dom in the lead. followed by Matt Clifton. Then it's going to be the driver of Brad Beverly. Carlton Sullivan, multiple laps down, pulls off the racetrack on lap number 8. 4 laps down. Coming to the end of this one, it is now Matt Clifton back out in front again. Will he hold on? They come to the line. 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Matt Clifton now trying to hold off Dom as they work their way back. Here's a look at the drone view high above Tri-County Kartway. Looking high, looking low. We got the white flag of the air. And Matt Clifton dives on the bottom and go to the crossover. Will he return the favor? Can Dom make the move? Here he comes. He sets him up. It's Clifton up in turn 3. Gonna hold off Dom. Matt Clifton wins here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold in Senior Champ Warm-Up. You have a race, and it's Kaylee Head on the jump right now, leading the way. Kaylee Head now got some company. Here comes Tyler Matthews, and there's contact, and they overcorrect one another, and going around is Kaylee Head. Another driver goes to the lead, and the caution will fly. We're coming to the green flag. 3rd time's a charm here in Kinley. We're underway. And you have a race. Kaylee Head this time going to be in the lead. For how long, though? Kaylee Head falls already back to 2nd. They play nice this time, though, as they're bobbing and weaving like rag dolls coming into the corner. Almost 3 wide. We're sideways again, as now it's Matthews. Tyler Matthews in the top spot leading the way. So Tyler Matthews currently the one that leads them out front right now as we move into the opening laps of this one. This is an exciting 1/5 mile track here at Tri-County Kartway here in Kinley, North Carolina, on the intersection of 222 and 581. And right now you are checking out the feature events. Hobby, this is amateur hobby warm-up. Attention in the pits, I need Hobby 425 warm-up, I need Junior 1 warm-up, and I need Junior Limited 340 warm-up. You are the next 3 classes. To the grid, please, to the grid, get them ready. As right now the race in action continues on. Kaylee Head is up in front and leading the way. Kaylee Head of that number 01. Had a little struggle early, rallied the web back up to the front again. Haley Smith is now up to 2nd. The ladies are 1 and 2. You've got Grant Brogdon right now to 3rd. They're 1, 2, and 3 single file as we come to the line, and we're halfway home from Brian Ivy. 8 down and 7 to go. 8 down and 7 to go. Hobby 425 warm-up, you are next. Junior 1 warm-up, you will follow. Junior Limited 340 warm-up, you're also the next 3. As we're in the second half of this race, this is race number 7 of 25 tonight. Here with the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold, presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tires. Laps winding down, currently now moving into 2 laps to go when they come back around to Brian Ivy. Currently up in front right now, it is Kaylee Head. Kaylee Head up in the top spot, not anymore. Here comes Brogdon. This is Grant Brogdon to the lead. Brogdon at the last minute going to the top spot around Kaylee Head and pulling away, white flag. Final time around. Kaylee Head and Haley Smith having a battle amongst themselves for the bridesmaid spot. As here comes Grant Brogdon. Not only did he take the lead, he set sail at the right time. Amateur hobby warm-up winner at the Hobby Nationals is going to go to Grant Brogdon. Green flag is out. We're underway. Hobby 425 warm-up, by the way. This is a 15-lap feature. Junior 1 warm-up to the grid. You're next. Junior Limited 340 warm-up as well. And Hobby 375. You're the next 3. Rock and roll. We thank you for joining us as Reaper HBM Reaper Racing Tires presents the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold on Sports Action TV. Thank you for joining us, Wesley Outlet, all of our amazing crew here with you at Tri-County Kartway, and for those watching. And right now, we're in the couple of laps of the Hobby 425 warm-up. Winner of the first race in Hobby 450 was Hunter Gagne. He's already trying to sweep the deal here and go for 2 for 2. But right now, Newsom wants to change the plans. Here comes the green and blue 99. That is Newsom. Put him to the lead. Monk Newsom, MN, is the new leader in P1. So Monk Newsom up in front right now. Monk Newsom, Hunter Gagne, followed by Randy Garner. That's the way they stand currently in the top 5. All of this happening again as we are currently into our feature races here on this Easter Saturday. Thanks for joining us. The 5th annual Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold presented by Reaper HBM Reaper Racing Tires. And right now, it is Monk Newsom still in the lead of the 99. Monk Newsom, Hunter Gagne. And we're in the second half of this race now as you see the leaders working their way down into turn number 3 and 4. Awesome camera angles from everybody around the track here on Sports Action TV. Monk Newsom leading the way. Hunter Gagne followed by Randy Garner. Then it's going to be Eric Hudson as time is running out here in this race. Laps winding down. Racing continues here. We're moving down to a under 5 laps to go down. As currently as it stands right now, 3 to go, 3 laps to go. Monk Newsom continuing to lead. Junior 1 warm-up, please be lined up. Junior Limited 340, you're the next 2. Newsom holding on to that spot. Hunter Gagne, the winner of the opening race in Hobby 450. Closing in on the finish of this one. Down to the line, he'll see the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Here comes Monk Newsom. Coming to the line, checkered flag will fall. The man starting in the 2nd position will win in Hobby 425. Hunter Gagne will settle for 2nd. He won the opening race of tonight's Saturday coverage here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. He'll settle for 2nd in this one. Randy Garner, Bobby Sanderson, and Eric Hudson, your top 5. Looking for the green flag. We're underway with race 9 at the Hobby Nationals. It is Junior 1 warm-up green. Hole shot, give it to Owen Pitcher. Pitcher now leading the way. Oxidine right now to the number 2 spot. They work their way down right now. Top 3 right there with each other as they close in across the line. Put 1 lap in. Junior 1 warm-up, 15 laps, 14 to go. And now we got to change up for position. Here comes now Anderson. Anderson down on the inside, making the move on the 11 of Oxidine. Oxidine now getting passed by Anderson. Give that spot now for 2nd and 3rd. Flip-flop them as all that goes on. Owen Pitcher, the pull man, pull it away. Lead off for the Junior 1 warm-up, pulling away Owen Pitcher in the 29. And right now, here comes Anderson trying to reel back in Oxidine for that spot. All of this going on with another lap on the racetrack. We continue to rock and roll. We are underway again in your feature events happening. Feature events the rest of the way here for the Hobby Nationals. And we got a yellow flag on the racetrack somewhere. My apologies. It is Anderson in the lead right now. There's that tower I was telling you about. I'm down below. Up top is race control. Heather Osborne timing and scoring. Obviously, Brian Ivy on the flag stand. Kevin and Mr. Donnell handling everybody else. Rolling in. Sports Action TV, Junior 1 warm-up. We're still with you. Coming up next, one more live look in on Facebook for the Junior Limited 340 warm-up. That will be the last time that we go live. As right now, it is Owen Pitcher. Continuing to lead the way just after halfway, closing in on 5 to go next time by. Owen Pitcher's continuing to hold on to that top spot. Colton Oxidine, followed by Brock Anderson, Brady Stone. 5 to go, 5 to go. To the home stretch, we roll. There's the multi-box. You see a double box. The big screen is the leaders. Up top is the battle behind them now, I believe, for 4th and 5th. Side by side, there's the move. There you go. Clearing for that spot, as right now we see a change for 3rd and 4th between Oxidine and Stone. Meanwhile, Anderson, Brock Anderson will come to the line. He will see the white flag. This time by, here they come. 1 to go. It's go time here at the Hobby Nationals. One more lap to decide it. Anderson and Pitcher. Anderson high, there goes Pitcher. There's contact, and he goes around. Anderson spinning down the back straightaway. It is going to be Owen Pitcher. Pitcher's going to come back and win from the pole. Anderson and Pitcher fighting it out on the last lap. So it's going to be Colton Oxidine to finish in 2nd. Now Brady Stone 3rd. And it will be Owen Pitcher to win. Take a look at this replay. On the inside, Anderson, Pitcher sent it in there. Anderson a little loose. And around with the 7th. Owen Pitcher picking up the win from the pole. Junior Limited warm-up underway. This is your Junior Limited 340 warm-up. Attention to the pits. I need Hobby 375 and Pro Junior 2 to line up your next. Hobby 375 and Pro Junior 2. You're next. Please get to the grid. We're, by the way, 10 of 25 races in so far. And right now it is Spanky Williamson leading the way in that 0-1 machine. Spanky Williamson up in front. 2nd spot's Anthony Legg. Everybody comfortably right now in their spot. Again, chance, final time on social media to see the live look in of what's going on here. The Tri-County Kartway, the final opportunity, as currently, right now, for this 15-lapper, it is currently Spanky Williamson leading the way. Working down to the midway point of this race. We're actually 1/3 of the way through. 5 down, 10 to go. Spanky Williamson in the lead, holding on to that top spot. Then it's going to be Anthony Legg. Trying to run back down Aiden Massengill. Aiden Massengill picked up a win earlier this evening here at the Hobby Nationals. Hobby 375, please line up your next. Hobby 375 and Pro Junior 2, you will follow. Pro Junior 2, you will follow. As right now, everybody stays in line. Spanky Williamson coming to halfway right now. Cross flags in the air. 8 down and 7 to go. Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold on Sports Action TV, presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tires. They got some other big events coming up here very soon, including on Sports Action TV. The Triple T Raceway will have an event coming soon. You can check that out. In addition to that, the Max Millionaire race that will be at, right now, Paradise Raceway. Henry Marie and Terry Odom invite you and yours. Check out the Reaper Racing Tires Series, also the big races, and even WKA on Sports Action TV. Live look in, last chance to become a subscriber. We're under 5 to go. Spanky Williamson continuing to hit his marks. You got to be a subscriber to Sports Action TV to see the rest of the racing action. And I promise you, I think it's going to be exciting here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Right now, the leader, of course, a change for the lead is Declan Willis. Declan Willis started at the rear. He moved to the front around Spanky Williamson. Closing in on the finish of this one now as the white flag is in the air, ladies and gentlemen. One more lap to go. Can you say flag to flag? Caution free. And it is going to be Declan Willis, who started shotgun in the rear. Started shotgun in the rear to get back around Spanky Williamson and company to get the win. That's Declan Willis over Spanky Williamson. Of course, Aiden Massengill, who won earlier this afternoon. Then it's Anthony Legg, and of course, Dawson McLennan. The 50 of Matt Lewis is on the pole. Jared Dutton in the 00. Nick Stallings in the 04. Cameron Evans in the number 50. Braylon Lawhorn in the 27. Blake Rayner in the 155. Will Allen in the 476. Zane Butler in the 169. Gavin Graham in the 2. Edward Buck in the 50. Kerry Price, Tyler Reese, and Ace Pulliam, Josh Eubanks, Logan Brinson, Michael Schwartering, CJ Joyner, Keith Pierre, Brandon Bass, and a partridge in a pear tree. There's your lineup for the Hobby 375. And right now it's going to be the leader, Matt Lewis, in front. He's got the top spot currently. This again will be another. This, by the way, is the first 20 lapper since Hobby 350. So currently, as it stands right now, Matt Lewis leading the way. Nick Stallings in that second position right now, followed by Cameron Evans, Blake Rayner, and Will Allen. That's the way they are right now, working their way around the racetrack, putting another lap on the board. This event is 20 laps. We're already working the quarter mark of this race. 3 quarters remain. It is, again, all Matt Lewis up in front on lap number 5, 5 of 20. Attention to the pits. I need Pro Junior 2. We got one going off the track, but they're going to say no caution. We still stay green. We still stay green, as you see right there in the view of the dust settling. The cart off the track in turn number 2. Pro Junior 2 next, followed by Hobby 425, all coming up on Sports Action TV coverage here from Tri-County Kartway and Kinley in the 5th annual Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold, presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tire. And right now we got a battle for the lead heating up here. Here comes Stallings and Lewis, and they're going to battle with one another. They go back into the corner into turn 3. Put Stallings up in front now and pulls away from Lewis. Got one right in front of them that was a spinner a moment ago, who actually got out of harm's way and come to the pit lane and will stand on the green flag. Holding the microphone for PA, holding the headset for obviously the broadcast. As it stands right now, up in front, it is Matt Lewis. Yeah, got a very awkward way of doing the broadcast. We have the headset on for Sports Action TV, holding a wireless mic for everybody on the PA and on 98.7 FM for the remaining events here. As right now the laps are winding down here. To the home stretch we go. Matt Lewis continuing to lead the way here at the Hobby Nationals. Nick Stallings in second, followed by Cameron Evans and Gavin Graham. Time is running out. They're coming to the line, and we are down to 6 laps to go now. 6 remaining. Attention in the pits. I need Pro Junior 2, Hobby 425, and Amateur Hobby 375. You're the next 3, and I'm understanding we got an empty grid with 5 to go. 4 fingers and a thumb being given from Brian Ivey up in the flag stand as the laps wind down here. It is right now Matt Lewis holding on to the top spot. Nick Stallings in second, followed by the driver of Gavin Graham, 1, 2, and 3. Will Allen, followed by Evans. That's Cameron Evans at 4 to go. So 4 laps to go now. Time running out. By the way, that raffle till 8:15, if you can hear me, as right now the laps wind down for this one. Matt Lewis continuing to hold on to that top spot. His time is running out. The number 50. Nick Stallings in second spot, followed by the white flag in the air. 1 more lap to go. Final time around. Matt Lewis works his way easily off turn 4 here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold on this Easter weekend. He wins in Hobby 375. We're coming to green, everybody. Green is out, ladies and gentlemen. We're underway. By the way, there's only 3 drivers. Aiden Massengill, Lynn Willis. That's how it is right now. There's your lineup. So this is the opening laps of, obviously, this race going on. We're so glad you're joining us as Pro Junior 2 nears already the halfway mark. By the way, Pro Junior 2, actually, my apologies, this is a 20-lap race. Seemed like we started with 15 lappers, and then now we're back down. We're doing the 20 lappers. Hobby 425, please line up your next. Hobby 425, please line up your next. .40 drivers, now down to 30, by the way, for the Hobby Nationals. And we had a Calcutta auction for each driver close to $3,000, $2,500. Okay, I'll be honest, round it off. $2,500 have been raised for the event to go in the pot. Understanding we're coming to the halfway mark this time by. Halfway mark this time by. Cross flags will be in the air as Lynn is still leading the way. Still up in the top spot is still Aiden Massengill, trying to run down Austin Lynn. Austin Lynn up in front, and here comes Massengill making the move work. just after halfway. Put now Aiden Massengill, and here comes the crossover in the flip-flop. Here they work now for the second half of the race. And now you've got Lynn back to the lead. Massengill's free-falling. Currently up in front. It will now be Lynn in the lead. Lynn up in front at the top spot. And I'm understanding we are closing in on 5 to go this time by. 5 laps remaining this time by. Attention in the pits. I need Hobby 425. You're lined up. Your next Hobby 425 will also have the Baby Brantley cart raffle and the HBM Reaper Tires raffle. That will be also live on Sports Action TV. We'll put them in front of a camera to show it. And then we'll have the remainder of the program as we're heading to the midway point of 25 features, over 500 laps here for the coverage on the 5th annual Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold on Sports Action TV. Coverage presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tires. As right now it is still Declan Willis in the lead. Declan Willis with 2 to go. Declan Willis up in the top spot right now. Willis, Massengill, and Lynn. That's the way they stand right now as they come to the finish of the race. Here they come off turn 4. Checkered flag. Declan Willis is going to hold off Aiden Massengill, who won earlier. Monk Newsom ready to bring them to the green flag. Newsom and Gagne have already won earlier this evening. Here at the Hobby Nationals, race number 13 is green. Hobby 425 coming up, the raffle for Baby Brantley coming up. We'll have a little break. As right now they work their way back across the line. It's going to be now Monk Newsom in the lead. Monk Newsom up in the top spot currently right now. Monk Newsom, Hunter Gagne right now. McNeil, 1, 2, 3. Everybody is all single file. We're in a conga line. Who's going to jump out of line and try to do-si-do and two-step their way here on the clay in Kinley? White 1 getting loose. We got contact in the back. Hold on for the top 5. That's Pope and Payton Gray. And we're going 3 wide almost, and one's going off the track, and they're running into one another. Down into the corner, holding on to it now, but Newsom's still in the lead. All of this great action continuing on here. As right now, Newsom in the top spot. Gagne and Garner, now it's a law firm. Top 3 pull away, lap 420. Amateur Hobby 375 after we finish this one for Hobby 425. We will have the cart raffle. Amateur Hobby 375 will be next. It'll be the Junior Hobby 320 warm-up. And then the Senior Hobby Champ, the Senior Champ Hobby National Championships. Right now, it is Monk Newsom leading the way. Monk Newsom up in front. Currently right now, again, Monk Newsom with a great spot, holding on to the lead. Looking really good out there currently as the laps continue to rock and roll here towards the halfway mark. We're working now lap number 7 of 20. So lap number 7 of 20. Lap number 7 of 20, and currently Monk Newsom in the lead. Hunter Gagne, there they are, top 3 with Garner. That's, of course, the driver, Randy Garner, right there with them. We're single file. Nobody's jumping out of line right now. That's all of this going on with another lap on the board. We're going to double box as we're closing in on the halfway mark of this one here. Second half been quiet. We'll see what happens here as we move into 9 to go, now 8 to go here at the line. By the way, the Baby Brantley raffle is coming up next. We're going to raffle off, again, that cart and the chance of a set of HBM racing tires. That's coming up next. Again, Monk Newsom in the lead with 8 to go. Hunter Gagne, Ryan, of course, Randy Garner. Right now, that's the way they stand. As the time is running out. Monk Newsom, 5 laps to go, continuing to stay in the top spot. Monk Newsom in the lead. Hunter Gagne followed by Randy Garner. Nobody has wavered yet or jumped out of line. They have pulled away from McNeil, Gray, and Pate. They're about 3 seconds back. All of this going on now as the laps wind down, and there's the last lap time. Fastest man right now, looking at here at Monk Newsom. Leading the way, your fastest man on the racetrack is going to be Brandon McNeil. Brandon McNeil currently with a 13:7:29. Meanwhile, under 5 to go, you've got action everywhere here in Hobby 425, here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Sports Action TV, midway point of feature racing. We are going to take a break after this one's over for the Baby Brantley Kart Raffle. Right now, 2 to go. So Monk Newsom is leading. It is now time to go for desperation mode and pick and choose your lane. Friend or foe? White flag, here comes Gagne. Monk Newsom now, Randy Garner to second. Randy Garner getting around Gagne. Here comes the checkered flag off 4. Monk Newsom, will he get him? No, he will not. Randy Garner coming up short. Monk Newsom will win in Hobby 425. Hobby 425 again going to Monk Newsom. Coming to green, ready to go. Amateur Hobby, you have a race. And it looks like we might have a problem in the back straight away. They are going to throw no caution. We stay green. We stay green, no caution. Tyler Matthews and Kaylee Head right now. 1 and 2 on the racetrack. That's the battle right now for the top spot. Currently, everybody right now, single file. It is Matthews, Head, St. Pierre, Brewer, and Bazinski. The top 5, we're working now lap 3. 20 laps the distance. This is a 20-lap race. Right now, Tyler Matthews hitting his mark. Here he comes. There's a little crossover move as Kaylee Head tries to make a move from the bottom to the top. Trying to look to the inside, to the outside, and thought again. Tyler Matthews. Lap 4 of 20, now 5 in. Tyler Matthews, Kaylee Head, Kyle. That's, of course, Keith St. Pierre, 1, 2, and 3. He's in that second lead group pack going into the corner now. You see the top 2. There's that second group led by St. Pierre, Smith, and Brewer. Badinsky, all these drivers right now in position. There you see them working off the corner with now again Tyler Matthews in the lead. Matthews at head, currently 1 and 2. Closing in on halfway as well as they come. Look at the last lap time, working to 2 laps to halfway. Attention, Junior Hobby 320 warm-up. You're next. Junior Hobby 320 warm-up. Junior Hobby 320 warm-up. You are next. Senior Champ Hobby National Championship. Get lined up as well. Hobby National Championship for the senior champs coming up. We're in the second half of the feature events on Sports Action TV. We just gave away a chassis, some Reaper tires, We've had Easter eggs. We had the Calcutta auction for the drivers and more. And now we're into the home stretch of the final remaining races. Under 10 races left to go. And those big ones on the way as well. Right now, Kaylee Head going to the lead, getting around Matthews. And we got one off the pace in turn number 4, one way high, way off the pace. Hopefully they'll be able to, I think it's Brogdon actually. Brogdon with a problem in the 0-4. Might actually be Corral or Hyatt, one of those drivers, Corral or Hyatt, as all the while Kaylee Head continuing to lead the way. 7 to go. 7 laps to go for Kaylee Head, the young lady in the front now. Tyler Matthews, though, making a move on the inside. A little kick up of the dust. Thought better of it as they work their way down to the corner, and there's the bump. The bump, the shot. Kaylee Head down to the inside. It's still going to be Matthews reeling her in. For 1 and 2, here they come again down the corner to the back straightaway. It is Kaylee Head to the lead. Here comes now Matthews. Matthews one more time. Looking to make a move down to the inside. Can't clear him yet. Single file as they work their way back to the corner. We're under 5 to go now. 13-second laps. 13.964 for Kaylee Head. Under 5 to go. Now make it 4. Now make it 3 to go. Tyler Matthews getting back around Kaylee Head for the crossover to go to the lead. Can he hold on? The pole driver. Here they come. Penultimate lap. Working off turn 4. Popsicle sticks are up from Brian. 2 to go. Brian Ivy up at the flag stand. Of course, he'll get ready to unfurl the white flag. It is Tyler Matthews in the lead. One more lap to go here at Tri-County Kartway. Tyler Matthews, Kaylee Head is not going to be able to mount a charge. Here they come to the flag off turn number 4. Tyler Matthews will win amateur hobby here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Green flag is in the air. Clayton Pitcher, who won earlier tonight, he's on the pole. Spanky Williamson of the 0-1. Brantley Riggs in the 12. Aiden Massengill and Isaac Rayner the lineup. And we're underway. It is currently right now Pitcher in the top spot. Right now leading the way, followed by Williamson. They're 1 and 2. Everybody currently hitting their marks right now as they work their way back around the speedway. Again, this will be a 20-lap race. No, I'm sorry. It's actually 15 laps. Boy, they're flip-flopping from 20 to 15 to 15 to 20. Junior Hobby 320 is 15 laps. Coming up next, the first big chance of the big money at the Hobby Nationals. Senior champ to the grid. You're next. Senior champ Hobby National. 20 laps coming up. Then it's the Pro Junior 3. The Hobby National Championship warm-up on deck. For 20 laps also. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here at Kinley. And right now it is Clayton Pitcher continuing to lead the way in the 91 machine. Clayton Pitcher working down 6 of 15 laps. 1 lap to halfway. Brian Ivy ready to show the cross flags. If you're new to kart racing or racing in general, if you see the yellow flag and the white flag or just 2 flags crossed together, that means halfway. We're halfway home right now. 8 down, 7 to go in this 15-lap event for Junior Hobby. Here for the national warm-up for the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Our broadcast coverage presented by HBM Reefer Racing Tire here on Sports Action TV. And understanding they're going to get 4 fingers and a thumb this time by. It'll be 5 laps to go, 5 remaining. Clayton Pitcher continuing to lead the way. 10 down, 5 to go. Clayton Pitcher, Spanky Williamson right now, 1 and 2. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Mr. Riggs right now. Brantley Riggs, 1, 2, and 3. Aiden Massengill. as we near the home stretch of this one here at Tri-County, now with 3 to go. Clayton, pitcher, right now hitting his marks, doing well. He is up in front. Spanky Williamson working here to second. It's Riggs. It's right now Riggs. Brantley Riggs in third. As they come to the line, white flag in the air, one more lap to go. Coming up, the Senior Champ Hobby National Championship for 20 laps. Meanwhile, Clayton pitcher has picked up his second win tonight. On the pole, Matt Clifton of the 77. He was the fast qualifier. Then it was the 235 of Carlton Sullivan. Brad Beverly in the 51. Easton Dom in the 49. And you have a race. We're underway. So this will be a 20-lap race as well for the Champ Karts as they thunder their way down the front straightaway. Heading back already in turn number 1 and 2. We saw a lot of drafting in the warm-up earlier for the Senior Champ warm-up event, and Matt Clifton was able to win that one. Right now he leads the way. Here comes Sullivan looking high, looking low. Dom looking high, looking low on Beverly as they start to peekaboo one another. Here we go down to the corner. It's Clifton not trying to give an inch to the outside. Open the door to Sullivan. Sullivan on the bottom, and there's going to be Sullivan now. Shuts the door on Clifton. Clifton now all the way from the lead to fourth. From the penthouse to the outhouse, if you will. Lap number 3 of 20. And now Sullivan, the new leader. That's Carlton Sullivan here in the Senior Champ Hobby National. And we got karts going off the track. One is going to be Clifton, I know that much. He's going to move down to the number 2 spot. Sullivan and Clifton, it's Beverly and Dom that went off reservation for just a moment. And we got a caution. Or do we? I don't think we have a caution. That's hashtag fake news. We race on. Carlton Sullivan now leading the way, followed by Matt Clifton. They're 1 and 2 now. Matt Clifton just got around Sullivan. We got a new leader. So Matt Clifton now moving his way to the number 1 position. He won earlier. He won that Senior Champ Hobby. He won the Senior Champ warm-up. And right now, Senior Champ Hobby National Championship 410 going to Matt Clifton. He leads the way. He's got a 10-second lead right now. 10 seconds. Pro Junior 3, line up your next. Hobby National Championship warm-up will follow. Then Pro Junior 1, you're the next 3 classes. As this 20-lap race continues on, we're closing in on halfway. Brian Ivy on the flag stand next time's by. He's showing him the cross sticks. Matt Clifton in the lead. Carlton Sullivan in second spot, followed by Brad Beverly and Easton Dom. Second half of the race underway with 9 to go. Easton Dom behind the wall. Everyone else in the lead lap, but there was a big interval between Sullivan at 2.5 seconds and Beverly at 5 seconds between second and third, and the leader of Matt Clifton. Matt Clifton was kind of telling me at the last race that I was here about a month ago that he was going to hang it up. He was thinking about stopping kart racing after the end of this season, but I'll tell you one darn thing, he's still got it. Matt Clifton continuing to win here. He won earlier, and now he's easily in front here, and as long as nothing happens terminal-wise, mechanically on the 77, I think this guy's going to get now his second win here at the Hobby Nationals. And he might want to reconsider possible early retirement in his kart racing endeavors. 4 fingers and a thumb, 5 to go for Clifton in the 77. Clifton, Sullivan, Beverly, Dom, top 4. Dom off the racetrack, 11 laps down. Everyone else in the lead lap, but they're losing ground to Clifton. Matt Clifton continuing to lead the way. Coming up next here on Sports Action TV, it will be Pro Junior 3, followed by the Hobby National Championship warm-up. That is your first opportunity to get a glance of the 40 drivers that are battling of the 30 for the Hobby National race coming up later tonight. In addition to that, it'll be Pro Junior 1. So those are your next races coming up. Pro Junior 3 coming to the end of this one is Matt Clifton. Matt Clifton working off the corner. He's going to see the white flag in the air. One more lap to go from Brian Ivy. Final time around. Matt Clifton in the 77 leading the way. Carlton Sullivan in second. Checkered flag. Matt Sullivan will win. Matt Clifton over Sullivan. Matt Clifton taking the win in the end of this 20-lapper. Carlton Sullivan second. Brad Beverly third, 1, 2, and 3. And Matt Clifton, again, another dominating performance, winning here at the Hobby Nationals and Senior Champ. We're underway. This will be 20 laps. Pro Junior 3 right now. Give the whole shot to Aiden Massengill. For how long, though? There is a big gaggle of traffic. 3 drivers in a trio trying to run down Massengill. That's McDonald, Legg, and Smithies right there hooked up with one another, trying to get in a draft pack to try to run down your man in P1. 3 are better than 1, and you're seeing it happen. NASCAR's at Talladega next week. They're drafting. We're drafting here in Tri-County in the carts in Pro Junior 3. You watch them. The second, third, and fourth place drivers reel in Massengill like bait on a hook here in Kinley. And while that goes on, we now work to lap number 5. It's Aiden Massengill, the leader. But for how long, though? Because here comes Anthony Legg. Here comes Foster Smithies. All right there, 1, 2, and 3 as we're single file going back into the corner into 1 and 2. Working 3 and 4. Massengill flying by the start-finish line. There's the crossover, there's a change-up, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got a change on lap number 6 of 20. Here comes Legg. But now, Anthony Legg to the lead around Massengill, as also Foster Smithies has moved up to the number 2 spot. Legg, Smithies, Massengill, McDonald, EIEIO here in Kinley. Now we're side by side. It's Smithies and Legg down door to door for the lead. Here comes now Massengill, going to try to pound the bottom of the racetrack and make the move again for the number 2 spot. He'll go to the bridesmaid position. We get back single file and they get back in the line again. Conga line here as we approach the halfway mark of this race. This time by, coming to 10 down and 10 to go. Oh, it's been a humdinger day. And we're down to the final races here at the Easter Weekend 2025 5th Annual Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tire. Hobby National Championship right now coming up next. Pro Junior 1 and Pro Junior Limited right now as we work our way to the home stretch of this one. It's now 8 laps to go. It is right now Foster Smithies in the lead right now at the top spot, followed by Aiden Massengill. Then it's, of course, Anthony Legg. Legg watch it on. He led a lap or so earlier. They worked their way back to the corner out of turn 4 for single file. Back to the line. 7 to go now. 7 remaining. Foster Smithy started shotgun on the field now. He's in the P1 spot as they work their way again down into the corner into turn 3 and 4. Coming to the line. 6 to go. Countdown is on. The countdown's on for Pro Junior 3 Hobby National Championship warm-up. You are next. We got 4 fingers and a thumb. 5 to go from the flag stand. It is right now Foster Smithies leading the way. Aiden Massengill followed by Legg. And of the three drivers, they've all led except for McDonald. He needs to get up and make something happen. He's about 2/10 back. Here they work their way back to the corner into turn number 2 to the back straightaway. It is Foster Smithies holding on to the lead. Working now under 5 to go. This time by it'll be 3 to go. 3 laps remaining. Popsicle sticks will go in the win from Brian Ivy here at Kinley. Next time by here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold on Sports Action TV. 2 laps remaining. Penultimate lap of the race as the white flag comes out. They'll take the white flag. Final time around. Foster Smithies. This time by will be the white flag. Foster Smithies comes to the line. 1 more lap to go. Smithies. Massengill, Anthony Legg. Can he get a leg up on the competition? He ain't going to get there. Here they come to the line from the rear to the win. We got a caution. Trouble in turn 4 on the front straightaway right into the front of the leaders. That is C-Mac, Chris McDonald. He is northbound in a southbound lane. I think the chain broke. And there is the culprit of what happened. Something broke. There's debris on the racetrack, and he is out of it. C-Mac, Christopher McDonald, puts us under the yellow flag for the first time in a very long while here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Pro Junior 3 on the track now. The Hobby National Championship warm-up is next. Pro Junior 1, you need to be getting ready to go to the grid as well. And first call in the pits, staging for Pro Junior Limited 340. By the way, we are down to race 18 of 27. And I'm understanding they're going to go ahead and call this race. So the checkered flag is out. Even though C-Mac McDonald spun, they said that the race is officially over. Foster Smithies will be your winner. We're coming to green. The warm-up before the Hobby Nationals is underway here at Tri-County. "30 carts roaring at one time." That is such sweet grassroots thunder. These drivers will go 20 laps right now. It is Nick Stallings from the pole leading them, followed by, whoa, trouble going off course. Couple of carts into turn number 1 and 2. No caution, they're out of harm's way. That is Beverly and Allen. We continue to race on in lap number 3. That, of course, again, happening with Brad Beverly and Will Allen. Got another cart pulling in, pulling on, pulling off the track. 30, we started with 30. This is a 20-lap race right now. It's Nick Solid to the lead, Hunter Kanya, followed by Spencer Alphin right now. 1, 2, and 3. We're 5 in of 20. 3/4 of the race remains here. Stallings, Gagne, Alphin, Rayner, Evans, top 5. Then it's Buck, McNeil, Dutton, Lewis, and Butler, top 10. We're slicing and dicing as we get side by side again, and they're starting to make a little contact. Oh, it's getting antsy now in the top 5. Rayner, Evans, and Alphin fighting it out here. All this going on behind your leaders of Stallings and Gagne. We got another one pulling off the track. We got them pulling off again. We're closing in on lap 8 of 20. 8 of 20. Race 19. Here is the Hobby Nationals warm-up 20-lap feature. It is Nick Stallings continuing to lead. Getting a glimpse of a peek of what's going on at the intersection of Joco and Waco. And Waco, that's Wayne County and Johnston County line here at 222 and 581 here in Kinley, Tri-County Kartway. Location 1, Sports Action TV is the broadcast. Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold is the event. And we're halfway home in the Hobby National warm-up. 11 now, make it 9 to go. It'll be 8 to go when they come to the line. It is still Nick Stallings leading the way. Nick Stallings, fast qualifier, 13.652. He currently holds off Spencer Outfit Hunter Gagnadell all the way back to 7th. He started 3rd. Now you've got Rayner, that's Blake Rayner, up to 3rd. We get down to a point where the rubber meets the road, or the Reaper tires meet the clay, if you will. Closing in on the home stretch of this one with 7. Now make it 6 laps to go. It is Nick Stallings in the top spot, followed by Spencer Alford. Rayner now back in there in 3rd. We're single file. Evans and Lewis and another setting. We're coming to 5 to go. This race has been a blur. The National warm-up for the Hobby Nationals and a 5 to go now. 5 remaining for Brian Ivy. 5 laps remaining. Nick Stallings in the lead, followed by Alpha now back there to Rayner. They're 1, 2, and 3. Evans and Lewis, and we're single file. Here they come with 4 remaining now. 4 to go at the line. Back straight away. Everyone single file, and the top 5 are starting to pull away. Stallings, Alphen, Rayner, Evans, and Lewis. And they're coming to the 2 to go indication this time by as they work their way with Nick Stallings up in front. The Hobby National warm-up is down to the penultimate lap. 2 to go on lap 18 to 20. Stallings, could this be what's to come coming up between these 4 drivers? Stallings, Alphins, Evans, Lewis. Somebody's got to pull out a line. White flag. 1 to go. Here comes now Lewis and Rayner. Rayner now drop kick back to 4th. Here comes Lewis and Evans. They're going to make a move. Can they get to Nick Stallings? I don't think they'll get there. Here comes Nick Stallings from the pole. Checkered flag. He will win the warm-up over Alfred, Lewis, Evans, and Rayner, your top 5 law firm in the Hobby National warm-up at Tri-County. We're coming to green in race number 20. This is again Pro Junior 1. You have a race. We're underway. And we got a caution. Pro Junior 1, we're starting this again and we're green. This, by the way, is a 20-lap event. Pro Junior Limited to the grid. Your next Pro Junior Limited Hobby 400 warm-up will follow. Anderson leading, but there is a gaggle of traffic looking high and low, and there's a crossover. I believe Owen Pitcher just went to the top spot. Pro Junior Limited to the grid, Hobby 400 warm-up, and Junior Hobby National all coming up to the grid is Owen Pitcher. He won earlier. He's up in front and he's pulling away. How long, though? Here comes Brock Anderson. Remember the last time these two got together, they made contact and spun on the last lap. Anderson and Pitcher, Pitcher and Anderson. Flip-flop them. Oxidine and Stone are doing the same thing. Here they work their way with Anderson in front. That's the blue number 7. The silver-red 29 is Owen Pitcher. Owen Pitcher looking high, looking low, down to the bottom. Gotta run in the corner. Here he comes. Can't clear him. They work their way back into the corner to 1 and 2. Camera angle showing you some of the action here right now as we work our way to the backstretch now into turn 3. It is now Brock Anderson in the top spot. Owen Pitcher, a little bump, a little bump, a little bump, a little bump. Lets him know he's there. He's trying to get him in his head to let him know, I got to go to the inside. Do I go to the outside? Probably the inside will be the better line. We're closing in on the halfway mark at lap 8 this time by. Brock Anderson, Owen Pitcher, Colton Oxidine, and Brady Stone, along with Walker Matthews, your top 5. That's the way they stand, idle in the back. Pitcher, Anderson, Oxidine, probably. I think it's Oxidine. Nonetheless, they are right now 1, 2, and 3. Oxidine, Stone, Matthews, and Idle. There's the full field rundown. 1 lap down is Idle in the back. We're halfway home, by the way. Second half of the race underway. Owen Pitcher leading. Pro Junior 1 rolling into the halfway mark of the final stretch of this race. I need Pro Junior Limited to the grid, please. Pro Junior Limited to the grid. And Hobby 400 to follow. Right now, Owen Pitcher continuing to lead as we move down to the final laps of this one. Owen Pitcher, Brock Anderson. Brock Anderson, you're running out of time. You better get back into the dogfight now. It was very close the last go around. This time by down with 2 to go. Brock Anderson losing ground now to Owen Pitcher, trying to move around some lap traffic, and now here comes Anderson making his move. Here comes Anderson. White flag, he's on the back of the rear end of Owen Pitcher. 1 to go to the inside. Will he make the move? Shades of the last time. They're going to get side by side. They make contact, and up goes the top of Anderson over the back end of the rear of Pitcher. Owen Pitcher will not back off. He's going to win. Watching on Sports Action TV, we are underway. Spanky Williamson, Ada Massengill, Dawson McClinton, Declan Willis, who won earlier, and so is Anthony Legg. This will be a 20-lap race. Attention in the pits. I need Hobby 400 warm-up. You're next. Hobby 400 warm-up. Junior Hobby National Championship and the Hobby National Championship all on the way. We're down to the home stretch. Oh, I love that sound. Here they come, working off the corner. It's Williamson in the lead. Oh, that rumble. Oh, the rumble. Williamson leading Massengill, followed by McClinton, Anthony Legg, and Declan Willis. Declan Willis won earlier tonight. We're single file. Man, what a show these guys are putting on as they work their way again off turn 3 and 4. Here they come to the line. And now Aiden Massengill will move down to the top spot. That's Aiden Massengill now the new leader. He'll get around Spanky Williamson. Ready to watch and see what goes on here as we watch these drivers battle again here, closing in on the halfway mark of this one. Lap number 7 of 20. Pro Junior Limited, 20 laps right now, about 2 more laps to the halfway mark. Hobby 400 warm-up is next for 15 laps. Then it will be Hobby National Championship. Hobby 400, Junior Hobby, and then the Hobby National Championship. And then we'll close it out with Hobby 400. All of that coming up. Sports Action TV. Coverage of the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold, presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tires. Big shout out to Terry Odom and Henry Marie and everybody that's got Reaper Racing Tires, what they've done in the karting industry. Definitely on the forefront, and obviously the Sports Action TV program as well. We're going to go double box for you. There's an action picking up now. You got the leader, Aiden Massigal, in his own world behind him, though. There's the battle between Williamson, Willis, and McLennan. As the leader is working past the halfway mark in the second half of this race now, with seven laps to go, 6 to go at the line. Anthony Legg, 6 laps down. Hobby 400. You are next. Hobby 400. 23 of those warlords ready to go coming up. Hobby 400 warm-up. And then they'll have one to close it out here later after the Hobby Nationals. As right now, with under 5 to go, it is Aiden Massengill continuing to lead the way. Aiden Massengill up in front. Dawson McLennan in second, followed by Declan Willis, Spanky Williamson, and they're all on the lead lap. Back about 9 laps down is, again, Anthony Legg. Home stretch time, under 5 to go. Aiden Massengill, there's the double box. You see the interval as he is in his own world and pulling away with 2 remaining. Aiden Massengill picking them up and putting them down here in K-Town. Here in Kinley. Tri-County Kartway. White flag from Brian Ivy. 1 more lap to go. Aiden Massengill in 25. Got now Dawson McLennan. He'll move to the number 2 spot. Declan Willis, who won earlier, he's going to come up short now. Aiden Massengill comes to the line and wins Pro Junior Limited at the Hobby Nationals. Second spot to Dawson McLennan, followed by Declan Willis, Spanky Williamson, and Anthony Legg. The rundown. The thunder rolls. The warm-up for Hobby 400 Green. This will be a 20-lapper. By the way, sportsactiontv.com, all the coverage on Apple iPhones, Android, Apple TV, Fire TV, Roku TV, or your regular web player. Big thanks again to everybody here on the production. We'll mention them one more time and give them a big, big shout out. Some of the big things that are coming up on. I just mentioned them a moment ago. We got a caution. Yellow flag will come out. I don't think that they completed. Well, I think they did get a lap complete. I think we did score a lap. Accident happened in the back. And we've got a yellow flag here. Got a caution out. Caution out. So they did complete a lap. So a lap is complete before the caution came out. And I'm kind of a deer in the headlights. I'm not sure what happened. As right now, everybody's kind of woeing down, and they'll get set to re-go here in a moment. They got to get the lineup set. So 1 by 1, timing and scoring. Heather Osborne up above, giving the lineup of who is in their position. Squirrel is giving them the go to move past where the lineup is stopped to get back in their position, and then we'll get ready to go back for racing here. As right now the Hobby 400 warm-up continues. Hobby 400 rolling on. We have the Junior Hobby Nationals coming up next for 20 laps, and then it's the 30-lapper Hobby National Championship, followed by the Hobby 400. After a break, we will interview the winner, by the way. Donnell, Naren, and Kevin, the promoters, they will be down on the racetrack and shake hands and obviously congratulate them for the job well done for winning the race. All right, we're going to try this again, shall we? Kevin Crumpler and Donnell Nairn invite you out to Tri-County Kartway when you can. After tonight's event for Easter, the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Green flag in the air, we're back underway. This time, Spencer Alford will lead up to the line. We did have a lap completed. Now we're on lap number 2. And Alford, Banker, Graham, Martin, Newsom, top 5. That's the way they stand right now. Hobby 400 warm-up. Junior Hobby Nationals. You are coming up next. Junior Hobby Nationals. And then the Hobby Nationals. And then the Hobby 400. We're down to the final remaining races here. Tri-County Kartway and the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. Change up for the lead. Bubba Banker now goes to P1. We got one cart going off track just a minute. Got to get back out on course as we got a battle for the lead. It's Banker and Newsom. And put now Graham in the battle. All of this happening with Banker and Newsom when we're 3 wide behind them. 3 wide as contact's made and a cone goes flying. Graham, Martin, Banker, Sanderson having a flip-flop battle here for that spot. As right now, it is Monk Newsom in the lead. Monk Newsom right now in the P1 spot, followed by, again, Martin. That's Ian Martin. That's Noah Martin and Dustin Sanderson. And we're closing in on 3/4 of the race remaining. 5 in, 15 to go. Hobby 400 warm-up rolling on here. Getting closer and closer to that Junior Hobby National Championship coming up next, to then the Hobby National Championships. 5th edition. There has been 4 different winners of the race in the past. The Calcutta driver auction raised almost $2,500 extra. Michelle Gray has the biggest pot for $400 take home. Everyone else all got at least $10 minimum. Some of them are $300, some of them are $250, some are $200 and $100. And right now, as we're closing in on the finish of this one, just after halfway, it's Monk Newsom. Here, this is a 15-lapper, by the way. My apologies. 15 laps. They're coming to 2 to go. My bad. I said 20 laps. I'm sorry. It is 2 laps to go. Monk Newsom. Noah Martin, Bubba Banker, they're 1, 2, and 3, and they're coming to Brian Ivy up on the flag stand here in Kinley. White flag, and it's go time. And Newsom knows it. Here comes Martin. Boy, he just turned around and looked for a moment. Noah Martin in the lead. Here he comes. Got Banker with him. Newsom falls back. Noah Martin wins Hobby 400 warm-up at Kinley. Coming to green at the Hobby Nationals. And we got trouble in turn 1 and 2. Got a cart going around. They're going to call for the caution, and we'll go back to the original lineup. Nobody got a lap completed. This caution is being showed to the field. We'll let that cart get back rolling again, get back to the tail. Everybody will go back. Actually, a mulligan will be given. Everybody gets their spot back. By the way, I'm understanding that the broadcast stream for live is supposed to end after 10 o'clock. It's supposed to have ended after 10 o'clock. There is a second stream. There is a second stream that'll be brought up beginning at 10:05. There is already actually correction. Corey's letting me know there's actually a second stream already up for the continuation. Again, I think they had timed the race to go until about 10 o'clock, a 5-minute overlay, but it is going to go off at 10:05, and there is a second link to check out the continuation of the Hobby Nationals. Again, I'm checking it out myself right now. There is a link 1, and then there is a link 2 for the Hobby Nationals. Just click on the one that's the most recent one, I would say, that says live now. Actually, there's 2 that are live now. One is the updated one. The other one will go offline at 10:05. Right now, it's Clayton Pitcher leading the way in the Hobby Nationals. And yeah, Corey Robinson's dead on. And a matter of fact, that'll work out greatly because you'll be able to have a separate stream to quickly see the Hobby National Championship. So good eye, buddy. We have been on the air for, close to 12 hours now. It feels like it. At least 11 hours, I think. Nonetheless, it is Clayton Pitcher continuing to lead the way in the number 91, followed by Aiden Massengill, Spanky Williamson. All these drivers holding on to their position, along with Brantley Riggs and Isaac Rayner. Top 5, that's the way it stands right now. Hobby National coming up next after this 20-lapper for the Junior Hobby Nationals. And again, how fitting. The Junior Hobby Nationals, the Hobby National Championship, the Hobby 400, all big money races will be the final 3 of the afternoon or the evening here at Tri-County Kartway. Clayton Pitcher still leading as we're closing in on the halfway mark of this one. The 91 of Clayton Pitcher up in front, followed by Aiden Massengill, Spanky Williamson, and that's the way they stand right now at 1, 2, and 3. Halfway, 10 down and 10 to go. Clayton Pitcher. What a phenomenal day this young man's had. He's not done yet. He's still rocking and rolling here in Junior Hobby. Down to the final 3 races of the Hobby Nationals on Sports Action TV. And right now, it is the driver, Clayton Pitcher, continuing to lead the way. Clayton Pitcher up front. Laps are winding down here as Clayton Pitcher right now continuing to stay up in front. As we move to the finish of this one, it's 2 to go. Oh, the Hobby Nationals is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. That's the one you've all been waiting for. It is coming up. Clayton Pitcher in the lead right now. Aiden Massengill, Spanky Williamson there, 1, 2, and 3. Briggs and Rayner, white flag in the air. No change in anything on track as it stands. And as they work their way to the checkered flag, picking up the win easily, Clayton Pitcher, dominating fashion. Here comes the run for the money. And Blake Rayner will lead lap 1. So Blake Rayner leading the opening lap of this one. Look at him now, slice and dice inside the top 5, the top 6. There's Gagne, Graham, Clifton, Outfit, and Buck. All there with one another as they slice and dice again for those front spots. Looking high, looking low. Someone breaking out of line. There's a battle now for second. They're going to get stride for stride, and here comes now a little push and shoving. Up in the front, push to the back. It's now Rayner, Graham, Alphin, Evans, Gagne back to 7th right now on lap number 2. The Hobby Nationals pot of gold presented by HBM Reaper Racing Tire, now working lap number 4. They're closing in on lap 15. Remember, this is a 30-lap race. Lap 15, competition caution, and we're slicing the dice in again. Rayner, Graham, and Alphin. And put now Evans, Martin, and Buck in the mix. Oh, take your pick. Drivers from the top to the bottom on the scoring pylon fighting for position here. And now it's going to be Graham in the lead. This race underway, 5th edition. There has been 4 different winners, and none of those drivers in the field tonight. Working lap 7. The number to get to currently is 15. That's 8 laps away. A competition caution will come out on lap 15, and we already got some drivers pulling off. Right now, again, it's Graham. That's the driver, Gavin Graham. He leads the way, followed by the machine of Martin. Of course, Martin started. Noah Martin started this race in the 7th position. He's now up to 2nd. Keep an eye on Edward Buck. He continues on. As right now, more and more drivers peeling off the racetrack. We now approach closing in on lap number 11 of 15. Competition caution on lap 15. We've so far had some great racing at the start, but then it kind of sizzled a little bit, fizzled out. Now I think it's going to turn up as we got a driver hitting a cone, and it exactly still landed on the ground perfectly. Right now, here comes Graham, Martin, and Buck. They battle with position here. Flip-flop some spots. Here comes your top 5 right there, pulling away. Martin now the new leader. Noah Martin now to number 1. Edward Buck in 2nd. Gavin Graham, Blake Rayner, Steven Outfit. It's magical here in K-Town. Approaching halfway, next time by. And the competition caution after lap 15. They're going to wait till everybody crosses the scoring loop for lap 15, and then the caution will be displayed. They want to show halfway first. We're halfway home. 15 down, 15 to go. Caution will fall as soon as everybody crosses the scoring loop. Here they come to the line, and there it is. Caution is out as we got one spinning actually in turn number 4. We got a driver that was up into the top 7 spinning off turn 4 as we move to the competition caution. It's that red machine right there. I want to say it was the 22 of Noah Martin, and it was. Noah Martin, and here's a mulligan for Noah Martin, because listen to this. Even though he spun, the caution was already out for Noah Martin. Noah Martin will go back to the lead. It is a competition caution. He spun after the caution come out. So remember, they crossed halfway. He was credited as the man at halfway, and then the competition caution came out, and that's when he spun. So if I'm doing the math correctly, Martin is getting a mulligan, and he's going back to the lead spot. Noah Martin is currently leading this race. Noah Martin, Gavin Graham, Edward Buck, Blake Rayner. Spencer Outfit in the top 5. And after the competition caution, The run for the money begins now, this time by. Noah Martin is the leader. Noah Martin, Gavin Graham, Edward Buck, Blake Rayner. The caution came out after they were showed halfway. The field was frozen after the halfway mark of the race. And we're back to racing. Noah Martin in the lead. The gloves are off as we race to the home stretch of this one here at Tri-County. Gavin Graham, now the new leader, getting around Noah Martin. Noah Martin makes the move on Graham. Edward Buck watches on, and here comes Rayner and Alpha in your top five. We're single file. How long will it last? Who will be the fifth winner of the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold here at Tri-County Kartway? It is Graham right now. That's, of course, the number 2 of Gavin Graham leading. Noah Martin second, the 22. Edward Buck in the 50. That's 1, 2, and 3. Blake Rayner, Nick Stallings, the top 5. As we move our way to 10 to go. 10 remaining here in the Hobby Nationals. Race coming to the end. It is right now the 2 of Gavin Graham leading. Here comes Noah Martin down to the inside. That's the red machine. Rayner is right there watching on with Buck. They're 1, 2, and 3. Lewis in the top 5. He's losing ground on them. Top 2 now begin to pull away in a tandem draft. That's Graham and Martin. Buck and Rayner, they're in their own little tandem draft for 3rd and 4th. And we're closing in on 7 to go. 7 to go. Make it 6 remaining when they come to the line. Hobby 400 open. Closing it out next here at Tri-County Kartway. Right now it is Gavin Graham leading the way. He is trying to be the 5th different winner here at the Hobby Nationals. Noah Martin in second. He led it halfway. We're at 5 to go. 5 laps to go. Gavin Graham, Noah Martin, Edward Buck, Blake Rayner, and of course Lewis. That's Matt Lewis. 4 to go. Does anybody got anything for Gavin Graham? Time is running out. The hourglass is running short. 3 to go. 3 laps to go. Closing in on the finish of this one. 2 laps remaining for the driver of Gavin Graham. Gavin Graham up in front. He's trying to be the 5th different winner here at the Hobby Nationals Pot of Gold. The white flag's about to go in the air. 1 more lap to go. You got 5 cars fighting for the win. Graham, Martin, Lewis, Buck, and Rayner, winner take all. Back straightaway. Gavin Graham starts to pull away at the right time. He is the 5th different winner here at the Hobby Nationals. He'll claim the pot of gold. Gavin, congratulations, my friend. $1,000 bragging rights of pocketing some big money and being the 5th winner of this prestigious event.
Yes, sir. It was my first time running this class, first time ever coming to this race, first time ever hearing about these engines or anything. So, I mean, to come out here and put on a pretty good show for everybody here, I mean, I think that's a pretty good job.
Key to get to the center of the race, was that the mindset to get to the competition caution and then give it all out in the final 15?
No, I was really just trying to get to the front, and as long as I got to the front, then I was just going to try to drive every lap like it was a qualifying lap till the end of the race.
I got you. Hey, man, what does it mean to winner of this event, and obviously to put some special money in your pocket for the people that obviously was in the Calcutta auction on you and put some more extra money up. It's got to be special.
Yes, sir. I feel pretty good. I remember when we were doing the auctioning thing, my dad put in $15 for me, so I'm sure we'll be profiting pretty good from that.
Well, buddy, before I do let you go, even in karting, their sponsors, please thank them right now that helped you out here winning the Hobby Nationals.
Yeah, I want to thank Jonathan Cash and my dad, my uncle, L&R Structural Corporation. They're the ones that make this all go around. My mom and the rest of my family, friends.
We're going 25 laps. The Hobby 400 Open final race here at Tri-County is green, and we're underway in Kinley. This will close out the night, 25 laps. Spencer Alford comes to the line. He'll lead lap 1. You've got Bubba Banker in second, Edward Buck third, Andy Osborne, followed by O'Connor. That's Tim O'Connor in the 119 in fifth. They work their way single file back around the corner. Put another lap on the board. Stephen Alford leading the way, followed by Banker, Buck, O'Connor. It is Sanderson now the top 5. Nick Stallings have got a battle going on for the third spot right now. That's Edward Buck and Tim O'Connor. They're bumping, they're banging. Put them in spots here, inside and outside. Flip-flop now, put Sanderson down into the 5th spot as we work now lap number 5 next time by. Closing in on 5 completed now. It is still Spencer Alford leading the way. He was the quick qualifier with a 13.573. Spencer Alford followed by the driver of Bubba Banker. Bubba Banker there. Then, of course, it is Andy Osborne, Edward Buck, and Tim O'Connor. Your top 5. That's the way it stands right now. Top 5 single file with Stallings, Graham, Martin, and Gray, along with Evans, the top 10. As we're single file right now, 7 of 25 laps. Banker, Bubba Banker in the lead, followed by Tim O'Connor. Bubba Banker started 2nd, Tim O'Connor started 5th, and right now, that's the way they stand on the racetrack with Banker, O'Connor, Sanderson, Alford, Graham, top 5, and they work single file again on 4. Top 2, throw a blanket over 3rd on back as they're right now in a tandem draft for 1st and 2nd up front. We continue on in this race. Again, 25 laps the distance. Up in front, it is Bubba Banker. We're closing in on halfway. 13 down, 12 to go. 25 laps to close in the night here in Kinley. Don't forget, next coverage event on Sports Action TV, Low Country Kartway, Ainer, South Carolina, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, tentatively for next Saturday. Of course, the More Million coming up in May 31st. You've got Triple T Raceway on May the 10th. SportsActionTV.com for a list of where they will be. And understanding they're going to definitely be broadening the horizons in their sports broadcast platform very soon. Obviously, not just with karting. They've done a phenomenal job with karting. Right now, Bubba Banker hitting his marks. We are now down to 10 laps to go. Bubba Banker, there's the double box. One more time here in Kinley. Just before 11 o'clock Eastern Time. This track has a curfew. They got to be done and quiet by midnight. They're going to make that by an hour. But it has been a long, grueling day as we move to the home stretch. The battle for the lead. The battle for third, fourth, and fifth in the back. On the double box, up top right. That is Graham, Sanderson, Martin. The battle for the lead is Banker and O'Connor. Bubba Banker, Tim O'Connor, 1 and 2. Getting to the finish of this one for the final time tonight. 4 fingers and a thumb, 5 to go. 5 laps to go from the flag stand. This one will come down to the end. It is Bubba Banker in the lead. Tim O'Connor in second. Followed by Gavin Graham, Noah Martin, Nick Stallings. Top 5 were single file. There's the top 2. On the big box, on the top right double box, there is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, so on battling. Anybody got anything for these guys? 2 to go. Banker O'Connor. Banker O'Connor. We go back to full screen. It's ready to settle amongst these 2. Orange Crush. Banker in front. 119 O'Connor behind, white flag in the air. Final lap for the Hobby Nationals pot of gold here at Tri-County. And the Hobby 400 works their way down into turn number 3. Bubba baby, Bubba Banker wins the Hobby 400 opener to close them out here in the Hobby Nationals pot of gold at Tri-County. Bubba Banker is going to pick up the win at the end.